I want this video to go viral and a million views for this video. I want people to see that in this park, the maintenance guy is leaving his equipment out here in the opening when they're complaining. All the neighbors complain that people are robbing and stealing stuff. Now, I'm no whiz, but I know you're not allowed to leave your equipment laying around. There's nobody even over here. See that orange thing on camera? Don't worry, I'll get closer as I go along. Since they love to expose the criminals, but they don't expose themselves when they're in the wrong. Let's see if this is part of the rules, since it hasn't been invented, even though it's supposed to be already invented. And since he can complain and say, well, I can't do all these multiple jobs, everybody chose to not hire everybody else that already spread around that they needed jobs, like not just myself. Take a look at this equipment. Laying around and nobody around to be in his sight. You know how many people can just walk over here and just steal their equipment? And there's no cameras that are over here? And the cameras they say they do have don't work, which is not allowed to be doing that because all cameras are supposed to be work. And they're also taking it out of the people that pay rent here, and they're increasing the rent because they claim they don't have the money for the funds. Which if there's 500 homes in here and you're paying $1,000 a month on rent, guess what that means? You have $500,000. Cameras don't cost barely, not even $1,000. See how that works? Lies. All lies. And then the office, the lady loves to leave every single day before it's 3 o'clock when the office hours are closed every day at 3 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Every time anybody comes out here or has complaints about things, there's nobody in the office. Except today, all of a sudden, there's people there stopping by, stopping over. It's kind of coincidental. I'm not making a complaint, but it's awful coincidental that here it is. Well, it's only 11:40. The day hasn't ended. I guess they're going to have to stay here until they're closed because the whole neighborhood sees it and the whole cameras take videos of everything. So it also watches them, not just the citizens. That's part of how it goes. 24/7, 365 for the next afterlife, this life, and the next life. Funny how that works. So I hope people enjoy the new 2020 productions. None of us in life are ever here to play games. None of us are here to play games. But it seems like this is all kind of games. You know, if the man is worried about not having enough people to work, maybe he should say something. Because it doesn't seem like anybody's willing to come forward and ask for help. They expect everybody to just come here and apply, but they also don't look out for talent and workers either. People have lives outside the park and inside the park. Why do they have the park closed if they want to stop all the drugs? Why is it minors are being caught with adults in their homes and not at the park? Because you closed the park, so you allowed it for them to be able to hang out with adults when minors are not allowed and they don't have permission from their parents. More bad stuff? Glad I don't have to teach my kid that stuff. Glad I teach him to stay away from adults as teenagers, which means their excuses can't be used against them or for them at the same time. Actually, it can be used against them. See how I can stop myself from having wrong thoughts by speaking out loud? Which means they already have the notification and information of all this stuff already before I ever even documented all this stuff. Tomorrow isn't promised, neither is today. So let's get it cracking, because it can be done for free, or they can start paying out their money like they're extra charging us when they got no rights and fair and no signatures and no approvals of increasing the rent. Everywhere. The whole state, not just this park. Because they haven't been doing their work. in all fields, all subjects. Let's see how slow you want to come back with slow evidence on that, Since everybody works fast, everybody's a hard-working people. Woohoo! Yippee-yay-yo! Have a nice day, by the way, and a nice week.